Alrighty! We're back again. What are we doing? We are testing more spell words. How far are we in getting these things done? We've gotten to here. So it looks like we are about halfway done. A little bit more than halfway. Find mana other. Okay, what does that do? This should be a way for us to affect another player's mana. So maybe you want to steal mana from them or something. Let's see. Well, as usual, before we actually, start making modifications, let's see if it actually works. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to our player prefab and go into 2D mode. Zoom way out. And I believe what we're going to do is we're going to replace this with the one we're testing. So UI prefabs, magic, actual words. Whoa. Ah! I accidentally opened up another prefab, which is fine, because I guess I can just search. I could have searched before, which I'm going to have to do anyway. So, mana. Find mana. Well, I think that's the one we're looking for. Yes. We want to put this right here in place of that. So, we're going to take it, put it right there, and move it right here, and delete the other one. Okay. So, this should be pretty simple. Target, and then let's see what happens. Let's find our opposing person. Who is this guy? Okay. And let's find their player health and stuff. Let's enable this. And we should see their magic go down. And our own magic should stay. We're not getting any errors. Look at that. Their magic is descending. Okay. We have come across yet another word that works out of the box. But let's see what happens when it runs out of mana. Magic failed, not enough mana. And it looks like this is just repeating. And the number of these, let's see if this changes. Those are staying the same. Okay, it's working then. Also, I think I just realized a mistake. that we made on yesterday, not yesterday, last video script, which was this. There's a section that says get child 0. We don't need this anymore. Since our thing kind of accounts for that. Although we do want to keep checking get child 0, because get child 0 isn't actually the main object, or it's the first child of the main object. So we want to make sure that there is a child of the main object before we run the spell. But we don't want to only use the first child of the foreign body, whatever. Okay. And we can test to make sure that that works really fast. Just by doing that. Okay. And we should only get one. Oh. But it still does the error. Is it going to repeat the error? Actually, let's let it do the whole... Let's just get rid of that check. Right there, on all of these. Because it seems to be causing some kind of error. And it's not really necessary. This will just mean we'll get a bunch of empties. But that is okay, I think. Because I can use those to see if a spell is working. Oh, and we're still in play mode. File, save, save project. Let's hit play again. Alright, spell is working, and it's draining magic from the other player. At least it should be. Now that I'm thinking about it, the other player, their magic isn't enabled. But now that we just enabled it, yeah, it'll start draining. Okay, let's keep it enabled from now on. Next word. Project, assets, prefabs. Actually, I can do a search for the one we were just looking at, which was mana. It was something mana related. Now we have find mana player, which we've already been using. Find mana insert. Okay. Now this is one that we haven't been using. So, let's try some. So, this one puts mana back into our player. So let's delete all of this. And we'll just do like a straight up stealing magic. So this takes magic from Square, which is the other person, and puts it in ourself, which should be this one. Yes. And like that. So this is the parent of that. Let's give it a try, see. And we're gonna have to take a little bit of magic away from our own character to see if the spell is working, I guess. So, collider change. Magic. Oh, that's because we're looking at the prefab. We're looking at the prefab in the inspector. We want to be looking at this. Okay, so it is giving us extra magic. Okay. I don't really like that it can go above 100. But, so let's fix that. But, it is working. I believe all we have to do is say if magic is greater than max magic, then magic equals max magic. Which, you know, now that I'm thinking about this, that might not work exactly. Because we run it through the test magic script as well. So, really quick, somewhere down here we have a mana or magic thing. Controller. Magic stuff, take magic damage. Current mana. That's our variable. Public integer current mana. Okay. So, let's see how this works. Okay. So, let's make a slight adjustment here. I don't really want to do a whole bunch of stuff to make this script perfect. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to say current mana equals Faz dot mana. And all I need to do is set this right here. Public. Oh, magic. Not mana. As dot magic. And now it should just work. Okay. Look at that. Let's shrink this really quick. And watch it as it increases. Okay. They are both increasing. It's both working perfectly. Great. Okay. Let's see what happens when our other person runs out of magic. Oh. Debug already went off. Magic failed. Not enough mana. And we are no longer refilling on mana, which means it is working. Okay. Next, please. Okay. So we just did mana insert, and mana take is what we already have that. Marker for object to use. What is this? This I think we can safely ignore, because I believe what this is meant to do is we can use this to mark an the idea was we would mark an object in the scene with this symbol, and then we could use that object within our magic. But, you know, that's going to be kind of out of the scope of this, of the magic system that we're making. Okay, object instantiate, object instance instantiate. I believe we've already tested that one. Object instance move. Is this the same script? No. But to be honest, I think this guy, or this particular script, in regards to moving objects, not useful anymore, because we already have a moving objects script. So, I think we can safely ignore it. What is this? Object instance move. This one is object instantiate, which we've already tested and found successful. And then we have take instance, which we've already found. Alrighty, people. We are done, I think. I'm going to check really fast to make sure that object instance move isn't actually something to worry about. So, let's see. If move instance is equal to true, transform list dot get component follow which or zones. Move object thing. What does this do? Control F. It's down here. And it uses while loops. Okay. And just by glancing over it, it looks like this thing literally does the same thing as move existing object, except now move existing object works a lot better. So we don't need this guy. This might be supposed to be used in conjunction with our other script that we just skipped over. The marker for use. So we might take, it might be useful later to use it with this guy, but for now, we do not need it. Because our other move object thing, existing object move, just does it already. And it does it the same way. Okay, people. Short video. I think that'll be it for now.